Hello, Merry Christmas, and welcome to you. I am SimUK, and this is my Train Sim World East Coastway QCR, which stands for Quick Critical Review. What is a QCR then, I hear you ask? A QCR is my fast-paced, super quick review, which identifies as many of the best and worst features as I can, as quickly as I can. If you still want more information, then keep an eye open for my in-depth Is It Any Good video. Either way, I intend to provide you with all of the facts so that you can make an informed purchase. This East Coast DLC was purchased and provided to me by a good friend of the channel, and I thank you, Doctor, for your generosity. Now strap yourselves in for our first ever QCR. Train Sim World East Coastway delivers a much needed and greatly appreciated modern UK-based experience. The route is populated with modern and semaphore signalling, and it all seems to work perfectly fine. At release, it's fair to say that there were some signalling and schedule issues, but I haven't actually experienced any issues at all. I did, however, have to wait a full 7 minutes for a clear track at one point, but I think that just adds to the realism. The East Coastway route delivers a far greater level of scenery detail than any DLC that I have seen before it. Buildings, apartments and homes all stretch out as far as the eye can see, and for immersion purposes that is a much needed improvement to the game. The stations are equally well modelled, with Brighton and Lewes certainly standing out as the two best ones for me. Unfortunately, greater detail seems to bring with it a significant downside. The East Coastway DLC is very short, the second shortest of all of the DLCs released to date. Instead of the full official Brighton to Ashford route, the route actually stops at Eastleigh, making the route a mere 23 miles long. This takes you about 25 to 30 minutes from end to end, and quite simply, it is not long enough. We have too many of these unconnected short routes, and I'm pretty sick of seeing them. The East Coastway DLC comes with a new single locomotive, the 377-4 EMU. This is a simple yet rewarding passenger locomotive with great looks and wonderful audio. It comes in the green and white Southern Trains livery, and it has one of the most interactive cabs available in Train Sim World, which by the way is not a compliment. It does have some nice additional features though, like the interactive My Tracks display. This display has a few bugs with door recognition and pretty limited features, but it's nice to have it rather than not. CCTV screens are also present, but inactive, as are all of the light switches and most of the extended control systems. Copying straight over from the previous semi-modern UK route, the Great Western Express DLC, is the Class 66. This freight loco has a small but not insignificant number of challenges to complete, but offers absolutely nothing new from its predecessor. Tutorials for the 66 are limited at best and suffer with a few small logic bugs. The Class 66 also lacks side mirrors, seemingly with little to no attempt to get them to work at all. New core features for Train Sim World do make the whole experience far more enjoyable. Journey content and reward systems make the game feel more meaty. Gold medals are awarded far too easily though. There's no challenge in this game, and for a simulator that can only be a bad thing.
Continue your journey in Train Sim World. Take part in training designed to teach you how to operate on the railway. Engage in scenarios that will present challenges and enhance your skills. Dive into a full timetable on the railway. Whether you're driving, riding or watching trains, you have the freedom of the line. Each route has a set of jobs such as posters to place or fences to fix. Find them all and complete the job list for each route. Welcome to Train Sim World.
It does, however, keep me playing longer and trying routes and schedules which I otherwise would probably not even bother trying. The headsway feature is a nice feature again for immersion purposes, and they have been working hard to include better audio occlusion, which makes it easier to distinguish your train from any other. And there's better audio all round, I would say, making the experience more immersive and enjoyable, but it's fair to say that lots more could still be done with the audio in this game, but an improvement is an improvement nonetheless. Overall, I would say that this route is probably the best route for Train Sim World right now, but it is too short, and as a result, it is too simple and too expensive. So really, Dovetail Games, I think it's time you started extending these routes and keeping the level of detail as high as you have done here. This is my first ever QCR. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. Hit the like button if you did, and let me know in the comments below whether or not you want to see another one. Thanks for watching, take care of yourselves, till next time, goodbye for now.